Welcome to Knowledge Chat channel. Today in this video we will be discussing about a framework, that is a DMAIC framework, in order to reduce the patient wait times using the Six Sigma concept. Earlier, so this is actually the part 5 of the total of 6 videos. Previously we have discussed 4 videos, and in that we have covered different concepts and different terminologies, and we have discussed applications as well. So in this video we will be discussing about for example, so we will be discussing about that is, what do you mean by data driven decision making. So this is what we are going to discuss all about. So before that, we will have a small recap of what we have discussed until now. So until now, we have discussed about for example, we have discussed about what is the need for the Six Sigma, what are the different applications of the Six Sigma, what are the different concepts of the Six Sigma. All those things we have discussed in the previous videos. As well, we have discussed about the introduction to ED crisis and what are the different challenges, what do you mean by patient volume, and what do you mean by wait times and the patient safety. Everything we have discussed until now. So if you are really keen of knowing about these concepts, please go and visit the previous videos and come back to this video. So as we have discussed several times, this particular Six Sigma always uses DMAIC architecture. What do you mean by DMAIC? That is, define, measure, analyze, improve and control. See, these are the 5 different things which are very, very important in the Six Sigma. So different phases are there, 5 different phases are there: define, measure, analyze, improve and control. So these things also we have discussed in detail in the previous videos. Okay, so now in this video, so we have discussed about the introduction of ED crisis, we have discussed about the DMAIC and other things we have discussed. So in this video we will be discussing only about the data driven decision making, and in the forthcoming videos we will be discussing about that is, enhancing the patient experience, and finally we will be concluding with some strategic impact and other things. Okay, so today in this video, let's dive into today's topic, that is data driven decision making. And before that, I just want to convey that a concept called as triage optimization is there. Okay, so what is the role of this triage optimization? See, triage is nothing but it is a gatekeeper. Actually, it is a gatekeeper actually. Okay, see, for example, under the LSS framework, triage is redesigned to ensure that most of the critical patients are seen immediately while keeping the flow moving for others. Is it clear? See, for example, in an LSS framework, the triage is redesigned to ensure, okay, that most of the critical patients are seen immediately while keeping the flow moving for others. See, by utilizing this lean principles, hospitals can eliminate the redundant paperwork. Okay, it can eliminate the redundant paperwork at the front desk, and also it allows the clinical staff to focus purely on the patient assessment and stabilization. So please understand. So by utilizing these lean principles, hospitals can eliminate, okay, it can eliminate the redundant paperwork at the front desk, and also it allows the clinical staff to focus purely on the patient assessment and stabilization. Well, now moving on to the data driven decision making. What do you mean by that? Data driven decision making. See, one of the greatest benefits of the DMAIC for the MBA students to study is the shift towards the evidence based management. So this is an evidence based management, please understand. See, rather than making the staffing decision based on feelings, hospital CEOs can put Pareto charts. We have discussed about the Pareto charts. Okay, anyway, in detail we will be discussing in future. What are these Pareto charts actually? So Pareto charts are used to identify 20% of the causes that result in 80% of the delays. Actually, in many of the cases you can see that 20% of the causes will result in 80% of the delays. So this is the concept behind the Pareto chart. So we will be discussing in detail in the future videos. Okay. So this precision ensures that the hospital budgets are spent on most impactful interventions. So please understand, it's a very important concept which we have discussed today. That is, data-driven decision making is a very important concept because it is one of the greatest benefit of the DMAIC for all the MBA students to study, and which is used to shift towards the evidence-based management. It's a very important concept. Okay. So rather than making the staffing decision based on feelings, hospital CEOs can use the Pareto charts, which will identify the 20% of causes that result in 80% of the delays. So this ensures that the hospital budgets are spent on most impactful interventions. So that's the concept behind this data-driven decision making. Okay. So hope you're all clear what we have discussed today, and in future we'll be discussing how we will enhance the patient experience as well. We will conclude with some strategies. So now moving on, so we will just close this video by discussing what is the need for this Six Sigma. Okay, what is the need for this Six Sigma? So actually, so we have discussed in many of the videos, but anyway, just to close it, I just want to convey what is the need actually. See, actually, the primary goal of the Six Sigma is to reach a level of quality where the process produces no more than 3.4 defects per million opportunities, that is DPMO. So the primary goal of Six Sigma is to reach the level of quality where a process produces no more than 3.4 DPMO. So again you can see that what is the need for the Six Sigma? It is used to minimize the variation, it is used to increase the profitability, and it is actually a fact-based decision making process, and it always supports the customer loyalty. So this particular Six Sigma concept has been used in many of the industries like Amazon, Caterpillar, Bank of America, JP Morgan, Microsoft, Google, Samsung, Starbucks, Nike, etc. Okay, almost all the MNCs companies they have implemented. So we have discussed about what are the different types of belts. So initially you will be having the white belt, yellow belt, green belt, black belt, and finally the master black belt, which is the highest level. So if you have master black belt, you are the most highest level. Okay, whereas white belt is the lowest level. So in white belt you will be just studying the foundational awarenesses and all those things. So you will be just understanding the basic terminologies, but it will not go into any projects and other things. Okay, and slowly yellow and green and black will be having more this thing. Okay, so finally, if you really involve in Six Sigma certifications, so you will be having a lot of job titles like continuous improvement manager in many of the industries, or like operation manager will be there, quality assurance QA manager will be there, project manager is there, process consultant is there, data scientist. So similarly many different tag names are there if you really certify this particular Six Sigma concept. So hope I have given something related with Six Sigma in the videos, and really if you really like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you have any doubts, comment. I will just what to say, whatever doubts you have, I will try to solve in the comment section. And if you feel that this particular video will be useful to someone, please share it. As well, if you feel that all the videos which I post in this particular channel is useful to you, please make sure of subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much, and let's see in the next upcoming videos. Thank you.